Ah! I always start off my stream in the best way possible. Hello and what is up, everybody? Clifford Biggs here, once again playing some more modded Minecraft Create Ultimate Selection. We last left off, I made this. Yeah, it just collects brine. Oh boy, it collects water and makes brine. It doesn't even collect water from the sea, it collects it from a blaze sink of infinite water. But you know what, we're not going to question it. But I did more than that. Look, I made hydrogen chloride. And I also made like sulfuric acid. And yeah, that's about it. And I have that going over there. And you know, I made this bridge. It's a very nice bridge. With lights and stuff. And while it may not be 5 times ore processing, but it's like I have 2 point something times ore processing. But anyway. Yeah. So we lost it off. I did end the stream because I'm not gonna lie. My workplace is like fucking evil. And they had me come into work for like 6 days consecutively as mechanical labor. So that's just hell. And you know, I have been feeling a bit tired. So excuse me if I sound tired. But I tried my best to go ahead and put out a stream with minimal amount of bullshit. There's always bullshit. Like, trust me. There's only a little bit. You think there's like, oh, that Cliff guy, that Cliff big guy, he's not gonna have bullshit in his stream. And then guess what? There's bullshit. Like, you disappoint me. It's like, mate, I disappoint myself. And then I stop disappointing myself, because if I don't believe in myself, who's gonna believe in me? The Tooth Fairy? The Cookie Monster? Nobody? It don't work like that. Is this iron? Why was there iron in the system? Why? Why? What the? Why? Oh, I think because I tested it with iron. That's why it was iron. I was like, I'm so confused. Why is there iron in the system? And it was like, oh, yes. I remember. Alright. So really, I just need the chemical washer. Now the problem is, I think I might need more obsidian. I mean, not obsidian. Yeah, obsidian. Because I think I'm good on the osmium. So put that in here. Clear the throat. That's full. That's just full. Alright, let that go in the background. Any more obby. Now, hold on. Is there like a back slot? I mean, that's body, hands, feet, belt. There is, but I have the backpack there. I was wondering if I can just, you know, make a jetpack but put it as a trinket rather than armor. You know, that would count, that would be valid, that would be all good. Alright, so this is done. So I have that. There's the pressurized tank. I have to make these again. I don't have any alloys, do I? I have one. That's not good enough. Alright, I know the process. I can do this. So let me go ahead and enrich this. Enrich a diamond. I love how it's just like, hey, enrich one diamond, one redstone, one refined obsidian. And let me go ahead and enrich this. Actually, no, there's two of these. Right, I remember. It's almost 111. It's almost, but the math doesn't quite math out that way. Also, if you're wondering why no webcam, it's hot. Okay? Literally, my area went from flash flooding warnings to heat advisory because, you know, there's nothing like being cooked alive after nearly being drowned. Thank you, climate change, and all the jackasses who contribute to it, and aka big fucking businesses. I think I wait with just one of these, or is it just like... No, I think it takes 40, right? Yeah, it takes 40. At least I only have 4 spears of these. Alright. I'm gonna have to enrich another diamond and another redstone because I just realized something. I need 2 of these. Actually, just get 4 of these. I did need to enrich that diamond. Why did I enrich that diamond? Why'd you guys let me do that? You could have been like, Cliff, no way, stop. You don't need to do that. You fool. I'll take these 2 here. Throw that in the machine. Actually, I did need to do it. Because what I need is the alloys. Actually, I need those 4s. That. But you know, it's hot, it's humid. It feels like walking into somebody's sweaty ass crack, okay? Like, who thought summer was a good idea, you know? Who decided, like, oh yes, let me just roast this planet for no damn reason? Brilliant. Like, can the Earth, like, stop orbiting around the sun in, like, an ellipse or an oval and just go in, like, a perfect circle so that way weather is consistent throughout the year? Like, I don't think we really need the ups and downs. You know? That'd be great. That'd be real great. If we just stop that, you know. I think we evolved as a species. I think, you know, we're past that point. You know, it was cool, it was novel back in the day. But now... it's just annoying. Can you start at pain? Change.org. Change the rotation of the Earth, or the orbit of the Earth. Speaking of orbit of the Earth, one anime that I've just recently seen that was like, oh my gosh, so fucking good was the orbit of the Earth. Like, holy shit. It's good anime like that, why, you know, I love to write a story, but like, when you see the type of story you want to write, and you're like, damn it, do I have the skills to do this? Because you enjoy it, but... Alright, it has water, it has power. It sees that as the output, auto eject. This sees this as the input, good. Alright, and now all I need is a basic mechanical pipe. And now I need the chemical dissolution chamber. And I have to bring the sulfuric acid over here. Which let me check. Is the sulfuric acid a gas or a liquid? If it's in a tank, there's a gas. If it's in a tank, it's a gas. Okay. Alright, so we need to get pressurized tubes. Oh, fuck. That's right there. They are 100% going to combine if I move that down one notch. Take that out. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it here. Okay. Fuck! Well, that's a huge waste of hydrogen chloride. Huge waste. Fucking monstrous waste. Alright. So there we go. I should be able to see that from the outside. Hi there. Alright, that's empty, which is good. And luckily there's like a one space gap between the two. Alright, so I'm going to need to make more pressurized tubes. Which luckily that should be easy to do. Let's try 56. That might not be enough, because I think the last one... No, I made a stack before, and I was left with 20. I think this is a little bit closer. So it should be fine. Just gotta make sure that these don't touch again, because I can't drain this whole entire system again. I mean, I can't drain that whole entire pipe. once I put a tank on it, then I'm just gonna have a tank of like literally sulfuric acid. I mean hydrogen chloride doing nothing. We dive down here, make sure it's all safe. Okay. Seems safe enough. Go up, get some air. I think I'm in line here. But yeah, how you guys are keeping cool this summer? Or do you live in a place where your summer isn't that hot? Also, isn't there like some crazy stuff like in Iceland during summer you get like 20 hours of sunshine? Or something crazy like that? Because of how you're located on the planet? Which I think I would literally go criminally insane if I lived in a place where there's a huge chance to be sunny for over a certain amount of time. I think I would actually go insane. Alright, so the sulfuric acid should already be here. Oh. But yeah, okay, that's filled with sulfuric acid. Alright, so now then, all I need is the chemical dissolution chamber. And that should be it. And then with that, you'll milk 1 block of ore into 5. Wait, is that 5 times ore processing? Slurry. Not the clean, it's dirty. Dirty copper slurry. It's 3 copper to 1,000. 6,000. That's still not 5. Because you gotta remember, each raw ore ingot by itself is 1. No, wait, that's more. Is it? And you clean it with water, you get the same amount. And then the clean slurry is 200, so that's 5 times 6, that's 30 ingots per 9. It's still not 5. They truly did get rid of 5 times ore processing. Because the math just doesn't math. That's 9 to 30. It's... Because 5 times ore processing would be 9 to 45. How long did y'all know this was not going to work? How long did y'all know that there's no more 5 times ore processing in Mekanism? That's like 3 and some change. 9 goes into 30, 27 time. There's 3 over. I mean, not 9 does not go up to 30 27 times. 9 times 3 is 27. That leaves 3 left over. So it's 3.3 continuous. Or processing. Y'all knew. Y'all ain't say nothing in the comments. Y'all literally knew. 3 effing streams doing the same shit over and over again. And you didn't tell me nothing. You didn't say, haha, this fool's going to a dead end. He doesn't know that you can't do 5-time word processing anymore. It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't exist. Look at this dumbass. Haha. Just. It's literally like 3.3 something. So it's like I'm taking 1, I'm getting 3 out of it each time. Yeah, I ain't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. Just literally sat there and watched me fail. Cause you know I was on a fool's errand. You didn't tell me anything. Cause you like the way that I failed. Live on stream! Alright, I'll stop. Alright, of course I'm out again. Yeah, of course. Do I even have the circuits? I do have the circuits, I don't need to make those. Do I have the alloys? Two of those. Obsidian. I already have obsidian dust. Alright, come on. Make sure that's fine. Put one of these in there. Put that obsidian over there. Just refine diamond. This should be a 1-to-1 ratio. While that's going. Come on, you're almost done. There we go. Empty. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. How my power solution doing? I am slightly draining. Oh, that's why. Okay. Put that in there. That's still going, that's good. My food situation seems to be high hell. Is there any way to make you? Pulverizing blades rods. And zinc. fresh zinc and sulfur. Alright, outside of mining and stuff, no, there isn't. Alright. Thank you. Like, that's the problem with this whole setup. The moment I run out of sulfur, it just shuts down. Like it just did. Also, I think I only needed one flint, and that flint was gonna stay there forever. Because I remember in Thorough series, when it, like, you use a catalyst, the catalyst always goes, it doesn't stay. But I guess they changed it to, like, flint is now more permanent. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'm okay with permanent flint. The blaze rods is not something I can farm. Unfortunately. I am almost about to die of hunger for I don't know what reason my hunger bar is going down so quickly. Oh shit, it's winter time. When did it change to winter? Like, I don't even remember the change over to winter. So one problem with it being winter time is that chemical dissolution chamber. Boom. Output. Don't worry about that. Why is that not connecting? Shit. Is slurry not a liquid? Oh, they count as gases. Alright. So now then, Let me grab a... tin block. Gold, no. Uranium, no. Lead, no. Do I not have any more obsidian? Alright, one block of gold though. I mean osmium. If this works as intended, put that in. That one block of gold becomes 6,000 of that. Oh. The front is an output. I'll check this on. That's fine. Goes over here, that gets turned into a clean. Once this has enough, it becomes a crystal. That should go over here. Yes, a little bit slow, but that crystal gets turned into a shard. That shard gets purified into a dirty clump. Oh, it gets purified into a clump. The clump gets crushed and becomes a dirty clump. Which gets enriched and becomes a clean clump, just regular dust. And that gets cooked. Okay. So it's not 5 times over processing, it's 3.3. I mean, I know exactly how much it is once this is all finished. Because right now all the slurry that is gone, but it's still going through here. This is still producing crystals. How are we doing? That's good in power. Oh, I'm finally hitting the system hard enough to drain my power. Okay. That's bad. I need another... thermoelectric one. Pronto. Thermoelectric. I need you right now. There we go. There we go. I need these. And do I have any ice? No, but I have the blast chiller. Alright, I'll take you out, take you out. Put the blast chiller there. Sorry. Alright, a couple of ice cubes, all I need. Turn on the system. Put them in there. could clean them or blast wash them into packed ice. There we go. Put them back. Into blue ice. There we go. Don't ask me how washing ice changes it from makes it colder versus just melting it. I don't know, and I don't question it. Okay, so what I can do is go ahead and take out those 2 blocks. 1 uranium, 1 uranium. Okay, that's bad because it's saying this line is empty. If that's the case, we're draining the power directly. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Ooh, that's not good. That means that's not good enough. Okay, take that out. Where's my blue ice? Alright, I need another one of those pronto. Yep. I need to get another one right now before I drain the system completely of its power. Finally did it. Move. This is an emergency situation here. I mean, all turned off. This is going up. Okay, it's done. 30, yep. I was right. 9 to 30. So it's 3.3 continuous multiplication. I just realized I could have just turned this off for a little bit. It would have fixed my problem. Like, literally that's all I needed to do. Versus the panic situation I just had. Alright, let me go to sleep. Okay, I just realized this isn't gonna make brine at nighttime. Turn that off. Actually, I need to make another one of these. Uranium. So I went through all that. Just have something better than. Because, like, Tinker's Construct is 1.3, and everything I just constructed that was supposed to do 5, that used to do 5, is now only 3.3. Fuck my life. Okay, that's actually enough of you. Now, I do not know where the hell my, Powerizer went. You can put all that in the system. Put that away. And let me turn this on again. Put that ice in there. Let it cool off. Oh, fuck. Okay. Now, how am I doing on the system here? That's draining. That is draining. That's not good. I mean, that's not even plugged in right now. I have 1 uranium already. I can make a block of uranium real quick. Go. And do I have any advanced power plugs? I do. Go. Da, 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 go. Da, 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 go. Put that there, and it's still draining even with that one. That is a power-hungry system. So I just need more. Oh, wait. Can you stop for a bit? Oof, that's still actually draining the system? Oh, you know what the problem is? This is not pulling from the battery. Like, these machines over here aren't pulling from the battery, so they pull directly from the live. And that's why it's draining. Okay, basic energy pipes. I know what to do. So I just need to cut you off right here. Because as soon as I cut that off, watch, it's going to go up. Yep. Alright, these have been thoroughly drained of all their power. There we go. So now, this all feeds directly from the battery. And all that power, I don't feel like cleaning snow. Okay, so that's going up. This is going into the battery. There we go. That's why I don't want anything pulling live from the system. I want it all to go to the battery. It also helps that this is all off and these machines are slowly turning off as there's less and less demand for them. Alright. So 5-turn ore processing was a bust. Because it no longer exists in Mechanism, and I am greatly disappointed in that. Not sure who decided it was a good idea to get rid of that system. Okay, I think that's everything in this corner over here. Yep. And I just need blue ice here. And there's already nights there, so that's fine. And I need blue ice there. Blue ice there, and that'll be all of it done. Okay. Let's go over here. So this should all be done, right? Yep. Oh, did somebody actually convert to blue ice because it took so long to get across the belt? Okay, I did not realize that. Although I guess that kind of makes sense. That belt is super slow. Alright, and now I just need to punch out these holes. You ever have the bead of sweat on your back that feels like something's crawling on you? You instantly freak out. No, me neither. And what I can do is, if I get 6, 7 more thermal. Why is it getting so dark in the basement? Alright, so I need 7 more thermal thingamabobbers. Thermal electric generators. How much copper do I have pre-made? Not much, but better than nothing. What are we doing over here? Well, that explains why you stop. Overstress. Let me guess, you ran out of slag, didn't you? You have slag. Yeah, ran out of lava. Okay, I don't think I can work for those crops. Slowly running out of food. Don't even have a bucket. Can't make a bucket like that. Alright, well, it's a good thing I noticed that. Like, why am I moving so slow? It's like my hunger strength has went down to nothing. Why is my character so hungry? The world may never know. Alright, that has enough lava. Get that going. One biomass, come on. Once 2 goes in there. There we go. Alright. How are we doing? That's a shit ton of netherlords. I mean, netherrack. How are we doing? Oh, you finally ran out of coal. Yeah, I should probably always have steel. Do I have anything in my system? I can eat the acorns, right? Oh, right, these fucking things give you hunger. Oh, wait. I'm safe by turning into a squirrel. Come on. Okay, I'm not gonna automate my 3.3 continuous ore processing setup just yet because I need to worry about power. And I don't know if that setup can actually handle everything I can throw at it just yet. So I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and mix these like slag bricks with regular bricks. I mean, I have to mix them a little bit better because they look layer right now. You know, that's gotta be sorted out. I can turn you back on, not using the process. This is full, this is full. And this is all good. Surprisingly, there's no emeralds. You'd think there would be, but nope. Oh well. Also, yeah, not probably sulfur production. Because I'm pretty sure I'm out of sulfur. And there is no easy way to get my hands on that. Yep. I'm out of sulfur again, which means everything over here stops. I mean, I just know that's like, all it means is that sulfur trioxide is just stuck in the line. I mean, sulfuric acid is. Alright, oh right. That copper I was crushing up to make the plates. Take those, cut them into wires. Don't ask me how that works. More to go. Alright, while that's going on, what I do want to do is, as you can see, I have a wee bit of a food problem. So, actually, I do have wheat seeds. So I think I'm going to put wheat and carrots on the roof of the household, and let's go ahead and get that going, shall we? We're going back into Crate People. We took a hiatus, but now we're going back in. So I need a harvester. iron plates. I'm apparently out of iron plates. But that's fine. Just like to remind you, I'm doing that in my hand. Like, I'm literally holding the iron in my hand and then smashing it into a flat plate in my bare hands. That is literally kind of badass when you think about it. Alright, how many of these harvesters am I going to need? Alright, I have to stop that. Of course that froze over. Alright, I'm gonna put like a cutting line there to know where the gantry is gonna go. Alright. 15. Oh, fuck. It was almost like a beat forming with the hoeing. Anybody else hear it, or was that just me there for a second? It was like bum 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 bum. Or maybe it's crazy. I think my ears are imagining a beat. Okay, so while that's all present, good and dandy. Four of these and bring these over. And these will all stay waterlogged. And this is how you farm in the winter. Okay, there we go. I don't think the harvester breaks torches. I think it literally looks for plants, so the torches should be fine. So I need 15 harvesters. Anyway, let me grab a bucket because I'm not having an issue with seeds. I'm definitely having issues with, Did I forget I can eat the dry kelp? I totally did, but I also remember it's a shitty ass food source. So let me grab the seeds here. So wheat. Rice. Eggplant. Strawberries. And the corn. Root. I mean, it's food. Peanuts. And cabbages. Up and away. Alright, I really need to make me a jetpack. Don't get me wrong, I love the drone as much as the next person, but it's a tad bit slow. If it's 2 of these for each, doesn't that mean I make like 30 plates? It's 13, so I need 17 more. I have 1, I need 14 more. Alright. Now, one problem is I can't just throw my zinc to the system. Because unfortunately, there's no zinc slurry. Like, if I see use what this can be used for, right? I can crush it. And whatnot. But yeah, that's the only problem with this system as is. Right, that's a lot of zinc. And how do I make the jetpack? Because there's a crate jetpacks, but there's also these jetpacks that, oh yes, they do count as a trinket. Alright, how do I make you? What do you mean I have no osmium in the system? Because I don't. Base. Not base. I need you to stop for a bit. I also gonna need like an elevator to take me from my base floor to the roof of the unit. But now it's like I wasted so much time with a system that wasn't even going to produce the results I want. Alright, so this is enough zinc for days. Do I have any osmium? I mean, it just made its way over here. 3.3. That's it. .3. That's big Sag. This is a diamond in the crusher. Unfortunately, there's no crusher here. Although the Masquerader can do it as well. Load up these diamonds. Actually, I shouldn't even go there. Is the system done? No, but it's on machines that can run better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start that. Oh, it's draining. Just gonna go ahead and stop that. So should I get rid of the backpack? I'm not really using the backpack. I hardly remember it exists. Rather just have the jetpack on me. actually unused for all this hydrogen. How much does this hold? Maximum 24 buckets. Okay, almost there. What is this doing? 8 armor, 3 toughness. 8 armor, 2 toughness. So this is worse than my steel plate. But hopefully, since it has a fancy background, that means I can just wear it as a trinket. Nope, I cannot just wear it on my back as a trinket. It has to go on my chest slot. Keybinds, category, mechanism. How the fuck do I change the jetpack? N. Right, N brings up all my waypoints. So that's not gonna work. Switch. Can I use P? No. I. O. U. V. Oops. Right, let's try. There we go. That's gonna kill me. So maybe it's chest I need to change. Because it's losing on my chest. There we go. I love how it's like not even like the jetpack hover where you're slowly going down. It's straight up just like Alright. That's why I climbed up there. I'm not sure how the hell it's gonna handle all these different things. Also, isn't the back road useless because of... Yeah, I just realized it's useless. Because this is where the machine's going to be. Up and away! What do I have 15 of? Actually, I'm not gonna like the looks of that. Still don't have 15 of it, but... So water gravel and a couple of zinc nuggets make the air. Or I'll zoom. Just think that blue is gonna work better. The only problem is I don't know where I found this stuff. I think it was just in a cave somewhere. I'm sorry, the constant up and down was getting on my nerve. Of course I ran an andesite. Let's put it in a regular jetpack for now. You get the... Why do you not have the vein miner on me? Alright. Going andesite hunting. someone couldn't be bothered to add in a crafting recipe for andesite. Okay, where the drone has this beat does not count as water when I'm flying with it. Alright. I think that should be good enough. Doesn't it have magnetic on it? Nope. Well, imagine making something to mine out specific veins and not bother to make it magnetic so it just attracts everything to you. Alright, and let me see if I remember. I forgot how to get lucky. I think I could just take the budding amethyst with me. Oh shit. Can I make the budding amethyst? Or it's like, no, you cannot make any of the buddings. No recipes whatsoever. Fuck. I was supposed to pick that up with Silk Touch. Well, I absolutely ruined this by being stupid. Nice work, me. Absolutely nice work. Brilliant. Okay, apparently this isn't good enough to mine tough. What the fuck? Pretty sure it's the same materials as the regular hammer, which you can definitely mine tough. But it's tough to say. Whether I can or not. Oh, come on, it was all taking it. Okay. I guess spruce are evergreens, so they don't change their leaves, which kind of makes sense. But wait, no. Weather must be localized to certain blocks. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm also gonna go ahead and turn off the concrete machine. I have 8. And what do I need to make the gantry shaft? If I type in shaft, there we go. 9 of those. I need 6 more. Of course. There we go. Need linear chassis. Go. Linear chassis, I need something storage. A chest will do the trick. Okay, so it'll just put down the crops afterwards. Yeah, fortune will affect it. Alright, let's make a... Shit, do I need super glue? I think I need super glue. Why do I need an iron plate just to make super glue? That seems a bit obsessive. But the foil is not actually made out of iron, you know? Steel. So would I actually go back immediately? Alright, there's the super glue that I need. What is it called? A portable storage interface. I burned a lot of iron by the fact that I'm not seeing much in here. Shoot and a log and some alloy. I just now noticed that andesite alloy looks like the mechanism alloys. Is that why the mods are like so compatible with one another? It doesn't make two like it used to. And that's kind of BS, because it used to make two. Yeah, maybe a limestone would be good. bads here? Who's the bads? I'm just saying there's bads on the map. I don't see them. They don't exist. There we go. Go. Actually, this can't be here. Saudi route slows me down. Why? How do you work? Okay, they all have to face the same direction. I need a gantry shaft, right. Alright, almost ready. Oh my gosh. Just let me make these damn things in a damn computer. Just realizing something, I think this do literally have to go all the way because this has to be chopped because a gantry shaft has to go here. Alright, that's all glued together. There we go. Don't you dare tell me the linear chassis have to be... You know what I could do? Facing up! Huh? And currently there is no rotational power within this damn thing. Is that why it's not working? Okay. Alright, I'm losing my mind here. Why is the thing not attaching? Is it because there's an item in the way? Oh. Is that harvester gonna harvest? I don't know, but... Okay, anyway, that. I have some shafts, but let me make more shafts. Take these out. Alright. Bust a hole in the fence here. Because I don't think I can attach a... Yeah, I can't attach it directly. Only problem is it's spinning the wrong way. Oh, what is it? Shift right click to clear. Turn that off. There's supposed to be a way to just reverse this. Is it with a wrench? There we go. I'm like, I know I can reverse this. The only problem is it gets to the end. It also didn't pick up everything. Yeah, what the fuck is? Okay. Some of those crops are slowing me down. Okay, so I'm gonna need an absorber that sees it and be like, oh shit, I saw it! And it sends out a signal to a redstone link. That's gotta go to a flip-flop. That basically just has to keep going back and forth. Alright, so I'm gonna need redstone links again. Why am I typing in all caps rage? All cap rage. Alright, that goes to the system. I think I want the smart absorber. And this is the one that I can set to specific stuff, right? Yeah, I think that's what I want. Yeah. Alright. That. Then I want a redstone. The clocks are here. Or a cluster. Right. I love when everything gets overstressed again. Let me guess. Ran out of lava, didn't it? Where's my bucket? good enough. Okay, another bucket of lava. I think that's the maximum I can hold. There we go. Alright, let's get some sleep. And then I need to figure out how to make my gantry way basically work how I want it to work. Because did anything even go in that chest when I went through? Oh, okay, some stuff did go in there. Not sure why the seeds are in there. Like, am I gonna need the harvesters on the back of this for this to work as well? You know what? I'm gonna figure it out in between streams because right now it is burning hot. So, folks, this is what I'm gonna say. Thank you while he's watching his VOD. While he's watching his live or watching the VODs, I'm Cliff Biggs and I'm signing out. Please be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you're disappointed that I never got 510 ore processing because it doesn't exist anymore. Thank you, Mechanism. As well as, like, what the hell is going on and how to get it. You know, I'm just gonna play with this off stream. Maybe I'll get it to work somehow. But other than that, subscribe and ring that bell to even enter all notifications because YouTube doesn't notify you unless you do that, even though you told it to do that. Don't ask me why. YouTube's weird. Alright, bye.